Hello my prosperers, and welcome to day 24 of my free Autumn Abundance 30-day challenge. If we haven't already met, I'm Holly Griffiths, the creator and founder of I Breathe Abundance Breathwork. I'm also a specialist nurse practitioner and trauma-aware breathwork coach. So if you missed yesterday's video, which was day 23 of the challenge, make sure you sign up at my link in bio so you can start from day one and follow along the challenge each day via email, and then you won't miss a day. But if you did complete day 23 yesterday, how did you find it? What limiting beliefs did you uncover, and did they surprise you? I'd also really love to hear how your abundance has increased since you started the challenge. So please let me know by either commenting on this video, or you can send me a DM or an email. And likewise, if you need any support in the challenge, just comment or DM me. If you have any questions and you're watching this live, you can type them in and I'll do my best to answer them now live for you as well. So today's challenge then, it's going to be the last day that we do the deep inner work. So you can all breathe a sigh of relief, okay? Because I want to end the challenge on a lighter, more fun note. So well done for getting this far and keep going. I'd love to know how much abundance can you attract before the end of the challenge. So far we've talked a lot about our subconscious mind, our thoughts, emotions and beliefs, and how they all impact on how we attract abundance. So I wanted to include shadow work as well because it's so powerful. And if you've never heard of shadow work before, it's a concept actually introduced in psychology as the shadow self being the version of you that is made up of all the parts that you have rejected or hidden away and ignored. Because we all want to be loved and accepted by society and the people around us. In fact, our survival depends on it, because if we get rejected and shunned, we cannot survive totally on our own. Even like a hermit living in a cave in some remote part of the world needs help from other people at some point. Say, for example, if they became ill, they would need medical help, otherwise they would die. So don't feel bad that you have this need, because it's literally your survival instinct. And as we grow up, we learn what it takes to be loved and accepted by society, and what behaviours and traits that we need to have and display in order to fit into our family and wider society. Any parts of us that don't gain that acceptance, or even were punished for displaying, end up hidden within the subconscious mind, forming the shadow self. But our shadow self can still come through in different ways, like when you judge other people, but especially when you are triggered by something or someone. So, for example, think of someone that you dislike. Not someone who has physically hurt you or abused you, but someone who annoys you or just gets under your skin. Why do you dislike them? What did they do that made you dislike them? Why does it bother you so much? Maybe you don't even really know why you dislike them. And it's because the thing that they did, or the part of their personality that you dislike, is exactly the same as you and lives inside you. But at some point you learned that behaviour or trait wasn't accepted, and you cast it into your shadow. And now you are triggered because you can't express yourself in the same way, or you fear punishment or rejection, because that is what you learned happens when that behaviour or personality trait is displayed. So how can you identify your shadow self, and how can it help you attract more abundance? Well, I'll use myself as an example. I noticed something that always triggered me was people who I thought were attention seeking, especially a friend of my mum's actually, who always seemed to have a big drama going on, and it was always over nothing. Say like her dog just had to go to the vet for a routine checkup. There was nothing actually wrong with the dog, but she would be literally wailing and shouting about how she couldn't cope and she was so upset and all this, right? And I would think, oh my gosh, it's no big deal. Like, why are you making such a fuss? It's just because you love the attention and you're such an attention seeker, and I hate that. And it would really annoy me that she was doing this attention seeking behaviour, because obviously at some point I was the same. And I learned that this was not acceptable. So I cast it into my shadow. So look at what or who triggers you and start to write it down. You can also ask yourself, what is unhealed in me that is causing me to react, feel, or think this way? And now compare that list then with the one that you made yesterday of your limiting beliefs, and see where you can notice any similarities or patterns. And I guarantee they'll be so obvious it'll jump straight out at you. And it's basically a game of joining the dots. So going back to my example of attention seeking, I learned from my caregivers that sort of behaviour was not acceptable for many reasons, but this then reflected on my self-worth and built up this limiting belief of I'm not worthy. In fact, the limiting belief of I'm not worthy and I'm not enough are the two most common ones that almost everybody has. And then part of the process of breaking through these limiting beliefs is by fully accepting and loving your shadow self in order to integrate it. So those behaviours and traits are still part of you. And in order to love ourselves, we must love every part of ourself, regardless of whether it's accepted by others or not. And the more acceptance, forgiveness and love that you can have for yourself, the more you can align with the frequency of abundance. And if you want to learn more about uncovering the specific limiting beliefs that you have around money that are holding you back and how to break through them to finally attract the financial abundance you desire, just head to my link in bio to join my Financial Abundance Network, or FAN for short. And inside FAN, we jump straight into clearing all the negative emotions and energy that you have around money that are keeping you stuck in these scarcity financial cycles. And we then open up your income stream so that money can start flowing instantly and effortlessly. And I don't mean just by doing the mindset and the energetic work, but we do all the practical stuff as well, where I actually give you 10 ways to start receiving more money today. FAN was uniquely created to include both the practical financial stuff together with the energetics and mindset work equally to give you holistic financial wellness. It's not just another masterclass or online program or coaching or membership, it's all of it together. So you get everything that you could possibly need to have true financial freedom and start living the life that you desire without money holding you back. And also for the first 5 people to join now, you will get a free 1-hour breathwork session with me via Zoom, which is worth £111 to uncover and heal any limiting beliefs or subconscious programming that you have around money. Don't worry if you've never done breathwork before, because we will cover all of that beforehand so that you can get the most out of the session. As I said, it's only available to the first 5 people who join. So make sure you snag your spot now by clicking the link either in my bio or in the description. And you can also find out more information about FAN there as well. So let me know how you found today's challenge. What did you discover about your shadow self? You can let me know or ask me any questions about the challenge and FAN by commenting on the video or send me a DM. And make sure you're signed up to the free challenge as well through my link in bio so that you don't miss a day. Plus you get all the extras designed to help you complete the daily challenge in the email. And you're not too late to sign up and join the challenge today, because whenever you do sign up, the emails will just start from day 1 for you. So I will be back again now tomorrow, live for day 25 at 5 p.m. BST, and hopefully you can join me then.